On the line with us, she plays Brandi on the show. It's Nichole Hiltz. How you doing, Nichole?
I'm great. How are you?
I am doing absolutely fabulous. Were you bobbing your head there a little bit to our Night at the Roxbury tribute?
Totally. I was doing it in my head, yes. I had the dance down pat at 6:20 in the morning here.
There you go. Yes, right. I was going to say, you're on the coast. This is up early for you. Are you an early bird type person, or you like sleeping in usually?
I am absolutely not an early bird person, and I really, really love sleeping in.
Well, you're hiding it very well right now, let me tell you, dear. I appreciate that. So you got to be fired up, man. This new show, it's getting a lot of play. Everybody's talking about it. It's in plain sight. Tell us a little bit about it, man. What's it like being on a new hit show like this?
Well, I guess I am pretty fired up, and I haven't quite put it like that, but yeah, I am. Well, so far, no complaints. We're on episode 3. It was a lot of fun. It was hard work, but it's a show that's about things that I think are kind of different. The Witness Protection Agency, and they have a really talented cast, and I think we're lucky. I'm excited that we're on the air. I'm glad people are watching. I hope they still do.
Well, hey, of course, then you got, you're right, talented cast for sure. I mean, just all the way down the line. You even got Christian De La Fuente on there. What's it like? Does he give you, like, dancing tips and stuff now when he's on there?
Well, no, because so far, that was kind of a sneaky surprise. It was very funny. We had already been on the show, and I think had wrapped up the season, and then all of a sudden it was like, P.S. Christian's on Dancing with the Stars. It was huge, you know? And it was kind of like raising this eyebrow, like, but were you going to mention the fact that you're also on Dancing with the Stars? It tickled me to death to see him on that show.
You're going to have to work that into a storyline somewhere. You know, there's going to be some...
I already asked our writer. He hasn't said yes to me, but I was like, please, dancing scene with Raphael.
Yes, you got to. Now tell us about your character, Brandi, a little bit. Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, she causes a lot of trouble. I play Mary's younger sister, and Mary works for the Witness Protection Agency. She's a U.S. Marshal, and I'm her sort of jobless, troubled younger sister that I don't mean to be in trouble so much, and I'm lucky I actually get a good storyline with Christian De La Fuente because he plays her boyfriend, and Mary sometimes doesn't have time to give him attention, but my character, without a job, has plenty of time to give him attention.
Hey, well, there you go.
So it's without spoiling anything, that sort of starts a little bit of the drama.
Well, I was going to say, now, is it fun playing the giving attention scenes in shows like this?
Absolutely. So far, the way they've written it, yes.
And
I don't know that I've had them before, but this is... I enjoyed it this time around for sure.
All right. Well, I won't put you on the spot too much about that. Now, you've been in a lot of movies too. What's the biggest difference between doing a movie and doing like a TV show? What, for you personally, what are the big differences?
Well, a movie, you can sort of you absorb yourself into a character for 3 months, and then you feel like you sort of can leave it behind. TV is a little bit more difficult. You have to sort of wear that skin a little bit longer. I think it has to be a little bit closer to you. Other than I don't know. It really depends on the role. I'm happy to be on a TV show. It gives you a little bit longer to work on something, and you can get into the character.
Now, a lot of people may know you were in Something's Gotta Give with Jack Nicholson. What's it like working with some of these Hollywood legends like Jack and everything?
Or like Leslie Ann Warren?
Yes, there you go as well.
Well, that's kind of my... I would never, like to put it to her that way, but it's equally as exciting to work with her as it is with Jack Nicholson in some ways. And you get excited, but then when it happens, you have to just step up to the plate and still just be an actor and try to do your job and be equal and forget the fact that they're so entirely rad.
So when was the last time you were starstruck on a set or around the business? When was the last time you saw you totally lost it?
You know what? It happened to me so it caught myself so off guard. USA Network gave us a little party at the upfronts, and I got so starstruck by Tony Shalhoub without being prepared for that whatsoever.
Wow.
I don't know. It's not like I've looked him up and been like, ooh. I don't know. I just saw him and I was like, oh, Monk, and got sort of surprisingly shy and embarrassed. I loved him.
Yeah,
I was totally going up to him and being like, that's Monk.
Wow.
Can you stop stalking, Nichole?
I was going to say, yeah, it's like of all the people, right? Monk is the one that gets you. You know, you've been around.
What happened? I just was not prepared for that, but I absolutely was starstruck by Nichole.
Did you see him as Tony?
I kind of admitted it to him, I think. I was like, hi, I'm starstruck, yeah.
Did you see him as Tony, or did you see him as Monk when you saw? I mean, like
I think it was both, and I think it was the Monk part that I didn't realize I was obviously so fascinated by. He's done a good job. I'm apparently in love with that character.
Hey, whatever works, right? It's all good, you know. So the show is in plain sight on the USA Network. Premiering Sundays, and then what is that? I guess it replays as well. I guess some on USA. I bet you they re-show it some too, in case you missed it.
Yes, somebody was just telling me on Saturdays.
Yeah, well, there you go. Nichole Hiltz, she plays Brandi on the show. Nichole, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy your first day of summer, okay?